Greetings, traveler.
I think we just play Azshara. It's been a really fun hero for me. I don't mind getting a little better at it. Anyone we know? No. It's a weird time to play on an A, I guess. A21. The goal is to get a Greta and then sell our initial buddy, pop this to get 2 more buddies, and then Greta makes both of them golden. Which is super sweet. Starting with the Sally over the rock pool does cost us here a bit. But it should make us stronger on the 5 gold turn. Ugh. So we're taking full damage here. So the first part of the puzzle is how do we pop this thing. That's a strong opener. If I'm got a good start here, it's probably gonna be a competitor. Strong start.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
So they're going to 3. Do we want to follow that, or do we just want to use it to grab a second elemental? Don't love it.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
I could pick up a party elemental, I guess.
Good battle, friend.
Let's put this here so we hit him for 2. Not that interested in dealing that much more face damage.
You're good at this.
I guess I might just grab a 4 here, because the money works out, doesn't it?
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Could also cycle that scout. That seems wrong. Also get the snail proc here. Yeah, I want the stronger unit.
Are you on the guest list?
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Can just sell it later. That's nice. Going to 3 and not taking the damage. That's nice.
Nice work out there.
Part of me wants to just slam tier 4 here. It's just a bit of a weird one, because usually I get this online earlier, but we're going with a weird angle here. But that's fine. We're just not playing the usual game plan, but I've already deviated because I've leveled early for a 4-drop. So I think it's okay to see this through and activate the hero power slightly later. Try to pick up some high quality units now on tier 4. Something like a boombox, a ball of minions. Eelbound Archer adds a lot of damage. Yeah, we never ever beat them because our buddy is really good, but we're taking minimal damage here. That's great. Alright, so we got a big damage unit here. We could just grab these 3. Or I could get the mug in, but I'm not sure if that matters. Yeah, the more I look at it, I think we just get rid of this and grab these 3. Can you cycle the mug with the mech on? Yeah, I could. And it's not bad. But I have to choose whether I get Master of Realities or mug. And I think that putting a bunch of spellcrafts on a wildfire is a good way to approach the situation. Because adding damage and Wind Fury, for instance, to the wildfire is just... that makes sense for combat. So if it makes sense for combat, it's easier to then also scale the master with it. Alright, I would like to proc this turn. I have to see what our total damage is like here. The Togwaggle being so strong here really hurt. So around 7 left. Checking the scout, I don't think so. This gets me there. What do we care? Could do this in the buddy and then hero power. Could cycle the Mermy first. Probably better.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Archer. How many Nagas do I have? 1, 2, 3. Shoal's pretty good. See, now I have this thing that just makes a lot of sense where I put the buffs on the cleave and the master scales.
Have a good battle, friend.
Let's hope that's enough to get through this round. Ew. Wow. Their board is so nasty already. Stealing my buddy and then spellcrafts with master as well. Okay, we got good combat. Does that see us through? I think it does, yes. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Alright. That's a good... We needed that. We needed to not take damage this turn. This hero power is OP. It's really good, but you have to work for it. Which is why I don't think it's OP. Us having to work for it put us in a pretty awkward position. Could sell the war gear, go to 11 gold, buy the ball of minions, go to 8 gold, buff the ball of minions, sell the ball of minions, level hero power. Instinctively, that's alright. Bit of a whiff here. Deep Sea Angler still provides quite some tempo.
Escape the darkness with me.
I think I might still put it here because it scales the master. Positioning is probably a little lackluster. It feels like we're taking 0 for leveling here, which is awesome. But we'll see. Yeah, it looks like 0. So going to tier 5 and taking 0 is so good, because now I might just go to 6 in hero power. Try to get my hands on that Greta. Good things happen then. Oh, they died. Jesus. After that good start, where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong? Now the issue is damage cap is gone, so theoretically we can die. But Nagas, it's pretty much always just got to take that leap here, that leap of faith that you're going to be fine. Because tier 6 is really where it's at. Greta or Gazoa, it's really hard to compensate for that. Alright, so glow scale is super good because it means that we'll divine shield this one as well. Let's go ahead and grab it. I think putting the shoal on the wildfire is still the way to go. We're probably just going to throw this, but I don't have another... Like, it's not like I'm missing buffs here if I do that first. Now that we have shoal on this, do we care about the lure? I don't think I'm like all in on this wildfire or anything like that. This brute might be better off getting a shield, to be honest. It's gonna do this.
I think you can win this thing.
Golden Cyclone, but it's pretty small. They're getting going here for their engine. Good trade at the end. We take 0. This is called Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Start with hero power. Got the Atissa, that's nice. I don't think I want this against Max. Let's roll a bit. Any spellcraft's pretty sweet. Any decent spellcraft at least. Probably out of the wildfire and the snail, but let me see. There was an opportunity there to buy the pen pal. It's really Greta, Mortis. Ball of Minions is interesting because I can sell it. Pretty sure this is out. Like this on the board. I have to get rid of one of my smaller units here as well.
A gift for Azshara.
Could have gone for the blaster, but I think I would like to go for my golden buddy next turn. Blaster doesn't really achieve that much. Was scaling the second brute not worth it? No, generally speaking, I don't love brutes when I'm playing Nagas. For the simple reason that board space is at an absolute premium in this composition. You never have enough board space. You want to run extra Orgazoas, you want to run Greta, you want to run an extra Tissa, you want to run your buddies. There's so many things you need to put on your board. So this brute might just not make it in the long run. So I definitely didn't want to invest in another one. Now if I discovered a triple here, I might buy it, but we didn't. Okay. So glow scale. I might just pay 5 for this and play the golden buddy instead of just going for the separate ones. But let's see if I had Greta. If I had Greta, it's worth. Ball is okay, but I think I'm gonna pass. 8 gold left. We hit the nuts, ladies and gentlemen. So this is always out. I'm always gonna pay 5 for this. And Greta.
To the abyss with you.
Golden doubloons. A gift for Azshara.
Just look at this in one turn. Jesus.
You're doing great out there.
Oh, it's so broken when you get the Greta. Whew. Now we can get rid of the Master of Realities very easily. This is how you do it? Yep. That's what you're going for when you play this hero. Alright, this Bran is a monster. Jesus. Why sell Brute over Master? Because they're both going and I don't want to separate. I don't want to split the stats. Splitting the stats is not a great idea. Spellcraft is broken now. So now I can sell this very easily, right? And I didn't split the stats. Okay, so let's roll for Spellcrafts. And maybe Queen Leroy? I don't know. Think we're gonna be second place? I don't know. This scale's like crazy. That's a regular brand, not a golden brand. Don't count us out just yet. We can do some crazy stuff. So Queen with one type.
That'll do some damage.
Slow down. A gift for Azshara.
Two types? This is a pirate, you're right. You are correct. Especially with the Wrangler on the board. These guys got double Wrangler procs for every spell we just cast. You wonder how much the horse would grow. It's not a Naga. You'd have to cast all your spells on the horse, and it wouldn't be permanent unless you keep the Wrangler on the board. But I don't see how I would fit Wrangler plus horse on the board.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
So do we want to taunt our big boys? I think any spellcraft is still too good to pass up. There's a world where we keep the Wrangler and we just toss the shoal, even though the shoal's getting kind of big. I don't think we respect the Arana enough to play Queen, but maybe that's gonna kill me.
Go ahead
Let's see.
and hire one of these recruits.
Yeah, Ball of Minions is okay, but I don't think I care. Another Greta's very good. Let's get started.
Escape the darkness.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Do we want another shield or we just want stats? I think we want stats versus that brand, right? Oh, it's already golden. You're right. I wouldn't be able to get the stats even if I wanted to.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Chonkers. That's right, chat. We got the chonk. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's why I love this hero, man. When you get the buddies online, it's... Ooh. Alright, the brand is here already. This is basically the finals, but early. So I can get a second golden Atessa on the board, but... I feel like I just buy it and hold it. Let me just grab it, because I'm not sure. I don't want to waste all my time here thinking about it. Taunt for queen, but I don't care. Okay, that's good.
You're down a minion and up a gold. That'll do some damage.
Okay, so I don't have to golden that anymore. That's a tough call.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
For Azshara.
Now I can golden the spellcrafts.
Some damage. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Stranger.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Yeah, we're so much bigger than they are. Nice. Minus a little bit of stats selling the Naga first before spellcraft. Yeah, that's on purpose. We don't want the temporary units to steal the buffs from all the Atessa procs we're about to get.
Keep up the pressure.
That's not a good play. At least in my opinion. Alright, so this is boombox-ish, so we should always be fine. This is 1 gold for... With this approx, it's fine. Undead 2. Yeah, it's like... Sister, Golden Boombox, an Undead, Kangor, Baron. That's at least my prediction. I don't think they pivoted out of Boombox. Is this worth it? 6 gold, but I get 1 back, 2 back, 3 back for... Yeah, that's worth it. Okay.
Go big or go home.
Oh, right, that's already golden.
You're pushing your luck, thing. It's good to get some minions in play. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold
Sure.
for the trouble.
I don't care about Leroy. Kinda don't.
A gift for Azshara.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Yeah, Kangor, Golden Boombox. That's why I didn't really want to bother with Leroy or any of that crap. Good luck shooting that, my friend. We got a lot of stats here. The light, it burns. Yeah, when Azshara pops off, it's just animations all over the place. Just animations, animations, animations. But then when the smoke clears, you're just like, oh yes. Alright, nice. Yeah, when the brand showed us that he was so big so early on, we knew it was gonna be the most, you know, that was gonna be the biggest obstacle this lobby. But we were bold enough to go to 6, and like we said, the magic happens on 6. We eventually found the Greta, it wasn't too late. We made the great play with the 2 golden buddies, and yeah, the game just goes crazy from there.